Northwest. Cumbria. Lake Windermere. No visit to Cumbria is complete without seeing its most famous lake. Whether you fancy hopping on a steamboat, dipping your toes, or simply sitting by its edge with a picnic, Windermere is the place to be. And the surrounding town of Bonus-on-Windermere is as charming as they come. Hadrian's Wall. Stepping back into Roman Britain, this formidable fortification stretches across the county. The remains are a testament to the might and reach of the Roman Empire. As you walk alongside, you can't help but ponder the legions that once patrolled here. The rum story, Whitehaven. Here's a hidden gem for you. Located in Whitehaven's Old Georgian Quarter, this attraction transports you into the world of the rum trade. It's interactive, atmospheric, and believe it or not, set in the original shop, courtyards, cellars, and bonded warehouses of the Jefferson family, once a major player in the rum world. Long Meg and her daughters, our mystical stop. This is one of the largest stone circles in the country and steeped in legend. Some say the stones are a coven of witches turned to stone by a wizard. As you walk amongst them, there's an undeniable aura of magic. Just be wary of any spell casting while you're there. St. Bees Lighthouse. Perched on St. Bees Head, this operational lighthouse offers spectacular views of the coastline and the Irish Sea. It's off the typical tourist track, making it an idyllic spot for those in search of some peace and picturesque vistas. Force Waterfall. Hidden near Ullswater in the Lake District, this magnificent waterfall is surrounded by lush woodland and flora. Following the meandering trails leading to the falls, especially after a rain, feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Castlerigg Stone Circle. This is one of the most visually impressive prehistoric monuments in Britain and is among the earliest British circles, raised in about 3000 BCE during the Neolithic period. Its purpose remains a mystery, but many believe it had a religious or astronomical significance. Set against a backdrop of mountains, it's a spiritual place where visitors often feel a deep connection to the landscape and the ancients who once stood there. Eskdale Mill. This is one of the oldest water-powered corn mills in England and stands as a testament to Cumbria's industrial heritage. Located in the picturesque Eskdale Valley, visitors can learn about traditional milling methods, explore the beautifully preserved machinery, and enjoy the tranquil surroundings. Lancashire. Lancaster Castle. Dominating the Lancaster skyline, this historic fortress has seen over 1,000 years of history. From the trials of the Pendle witches to tales of royalty and intrigue, it's a living testament to England's past. The guided tours here are an absolute treat. Blackpool Tower and Promenade, an iconic British seaside escape. Whether you're braving the heights of the tower, dancing in its grand ballroom, or simply enjoying the traditional pleasure beach attractions, Blackpool promises nostalgic fun. Samlesbury Hall. Here's our first hidden gem. This historic house, dating back to 1325, is brimming with tales of witches, spirits, and the rich tapestry of Lancashire life. Plus, its gardens are an absolute delight, and the hall often hosts events that bring its history to vibrant life. Beacon Fell Country Park, a lush escape for nature lovers. This sprawling park offers beautiful woodland walks, picturesque vistas, and a variety of wildlife. It's a breath of fresh Lancashire air and a fantastic spot for picnics. Clitheroe Castle, our magical pick. This ancient Norman castle has dominated the Ribble Valley skyline for over 800 years. While the castle itself is steeped in history, the local legends and folklore add an aura of mystery. Some say its grounds are haunted, others speak of age-old treasures. Either way, it's a place where the lines between history and myth blur beautifully. The Tolkien Trail. For the fans of Middle-earth, this lesser-known gem is a must. It's said that J.R.R. Tolkien was inspired by the Lancashire landscape when writing parts of his legendary series. This trail takes you through some of those stunning locales. Imagine walking in the footsteps of hobbits. Pendle Hill. This is both a natural and mystical sight. Rising 557 meters above sea level, Pendle Hill is famous for its associations with the 17th-century Pendle witch trials. Local legends and tales of witchcraft, along with the hill's looming presence, add to its mysterious aura. A hike to the summit offers panoramic views of the Lancashire countryside. Greater Manchester. Manchester Cathedral, nestled in the heart of the city, this medieval marvel boasts stunning Gothic architecture. With its intricate stained glass windows and centuries-old choir stalls, it's a peaceful retreat amidst the city buzz. And if walls could talk, oh, the tales they'd tell. The Museum of Science and Industry, housed in the old railway station, this is a must-visit for curious minds. Dive into Manchester's rich industrial past, see the world's first stored program computer, and explore historic aircraft and locomotives. It's a trip back in time, with a dash of futuristic wonder. Chetham's Library, a hidden gem for sure. Established in 1653, it's the oldest free public reference library in the UK. Its oak-paneled reading room has witnessed the musings of many, including Marx and Engels. If you listen closely, you might hear whispers of revolutionary ideas in the air. Affleck's, embrace the quirky. This indie emporium in the Northern Quarter is a labyrinth of boutiques, tattoo parlors, and vinyl stores. Whether you're hunting for vintage fashion or niche artwork, this place is a treasure trove of Manchester's eclectic spirit. Fletcher Moss Botanical Garden, in the suburb of Didsbury, you'll find this enchanting haven. With its rockeries, water features, and rare plants, it feels like a scene out of a fantasy novel. Our dash of the mystical for you. St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church, located on Mulberry Street, this is the oldest post-Reformation Catholic church in Manchester. Inside, you're greeted by stunning artworks, delicate stonework, and a serene aura that feels worlds away from the bustling city. Ordsall Hall, a historic manor house with parts dating back over 800 years, Ordsall Hall is steeped in history and legend. It's reputed to be one of Greater Manchester's most haunted places, with numerous ghost sightings and supernatural occurrences reported over the years. Manchester's hidden tunnels. Under the city streets lie a series of tunnels, air raid shelters, and subterranean passageways. Some of these can be explored through guided tours, offering a unique underground perspective on the city's history. Merseyside. The Beatles' story, Liverpool, the Beatles' hometown, offers this immersive museum. Dive deep into the life and times of the Fab Four, tracing their journey from the streets of Liverpool to global stardom. And maybe, just maybe, you'll leave with a song in your heart. Merseyside Maritime Museum, an ode to the region's rich seafaring heritage. From tales of the Titanic to the maritime role in World War II, there's a vast ocean of history to uncover. Ahoy! Birkenhead Park. Did you know that this park was an inspiration for New York's Central Park? It's a verdant oasis with picturesque bridges, boating lakes, and beautiful Victorian architecture. A perfect spot for that afternoon stroll. Williamson's Tunnels. Delve beneath the streets of Liverpool to uncover this intricate network of tunnels mysteriously commissioned by the 19th-century philanthropist Joseph Williamson. Their purpose remains a subject of speculation. A subterranean wonder, if ever there was one. The Black Pearl, New Brighton. This driftwood pirate ship, nestled on the sands of New Brighton Beach, looks like it's sailed straight out of a storybook. While it's not actually ancient, the charm, artistry, and the stories spun around it certainly lend an enchanting aura. Port Sunlight Village. Created by Lord Leverhulme for his soap factory workers, this model village is a living testament to Victorian architecture and urban planning. The quaint cottages, lush gardens, and the Lady Lever Art Gallery, housing a world-class collection of art, make this more than just a trip, it's a step back in time. Bidston Hill. Located on the Wirral Peninsula, Bidston Hill is home to ancient rock carvings, a historic windmill, and the Bidston Observatory. Local legends speak of ghosts, witches, and other supernatural occurrences, making it a site of both historical and mystical intrigue. Cheshire. Chester Roman walls and amphitheatre. When in Cheshire, you've got to step back into Roman times. The ancient city of Chester boasts the most complete Roman walls in Britain. Wander atop them, imagining the legions that once patrolled. And don't miss the amphitheatre, Britain's largest. Gladiators, anyone? Tatton Park, a sprawling estate that's a tapestry of lush gardens, deer parks, and the Grand Tatton Hall. Whether you're rowing on the Mears, wandering through the Japanese gardens, or indulging in a bit of history inside the mansion, there's a slice of Cheshire charm for everyone here. Judrell Bank Discovery Centre, home to the mighty Lovell telescope, this observatory lets you delve deep into the mysteries of the universe. It's not every day you stand beneath one of the world's leading radio telescopes, right? Little Moreton Hall, this place is straight out of a storybook. This Tudor half-timbered manor seems to defy gravity with its crooked architecture. Wandering its rooms is like stepping into a whimsical dream, or perhaps down a rabbit hole. Whitegate Way, this old railway line-turned-nature trail is a peaceful retreat. Meandering through woodlands, wetlands, and meadows, it's a slice of Cheshire's tranquil countryside. And, if you're lucky, you might stumble upon some of its more secretive inhabitants, like the kingfisher or water vole. Chester Cathedral, an architectural masterpiece with a history stretching back over 1,000 years, the cathedral boasts beautiful Gothic and Romanesque features. Its ancient monastic cloisters, medieval carvings, and vibrant stained glass windows are particularly noteworthy. Alderley Edge, this sandstone ridge offers panoramic views of the Cheshire Plain. It's also steeped in myth and legend, with tales of wizards, magical horses, and hidden treasures. The most famous legend tells of a wizard who puts a troop of sleeping knights and their white horses under a spell, waiting to be awakened in Britain's hour of need. Be sure to seek the wizard in.